Yo, what's happening? Well, Marsh Boxing back at it with another boxing video. Edgar Berlanga's debut with Matchroom Boxing, his new promotional outfit, makes his debut with Matchroom in Madison Square Garden. I don't know if it's the Little Room or if it's MSG, but he fights Jason Quigley from Ireland, and Edgar Berlanga is a big knockout artist, or was, you know what I mean? But his last 4 to 5 fights, he's gone the distance. You know, he hasn't been looking as great as he did in his first 16 fights. But he drops the man, Jason Quigley, in round three. I believe he dropped him with a chopping overhand right, had the man on the ropes. And I believe he dropped him again in that round, if I'm not mistaken, where the man kind of tripped. Jason Quigley tripped on his feet while he was trying to evade a body shot, which he still got hit in the body shot with. But it was more his feet that tripped him up. He goes down. But after that, the guy fought a valiant fight. I gotta give it up to Jason Quigley. He used a whole lot of movement, a lot of counter punching. At the end of round six, he catches the man Berlanga with a big straight right hand that kind of, had the man not on Queer Street. But look, if he was out of position and he got caught with a big punch and he felt that. If it was a bigger puncher than Jason Quigley, it might have been night lights out for the man Berlanga. Berlanga's problem tonight was why he didn't get the knockout, because that's all we're here to talk about. He got 4 knockdowns in this fight. He got like 2 in the 12th round. Yeah, I mean, but his problem is he's putting too much leverage on his punches. You know what I mean? And Jason Quigley was pretty shifty with his head movement and evading shots and looking for the power, the counter punches. But the man Berlanga was winging a lot of shots, you know, throwing left hooks from way out of position, you know what I mean? And Jason Quigley, he used a lot of, he was just ducking punches like you would be fighting in the streets versus a guy who can't punch. And Berlanga can punch. Don't get me wrong, but when he's looking for the knockout rather than setting up punches to get the knockout, you're gonna get results like this where he himself critiqued his fight and said it was a C minus. This fight was actually in the Little Room, the Hulu Theater, you know what I mean, in New York City. And he's not going to be happy with his with his performance because he knows he did a whole lot of things wrong in this fight, you know what I mean? And actually, Jason Quigley's stock rose a little bit, yeah, I mean, going the distance for one, but also making the man look bad, which a lot of fighters will try to do, to go to the distance and try to survive versus Edgar Berlanga. But with that being said, Berlanga got to know how to cut off the ring and set up double left hooks, doubling up his left hook, hooking off the jab. I mean, going to the body more. He still got a whole lot of tools in his shed that he need to sharpen up. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he gets the W. Still improves his record, I believe, to 21-0 with 15 or 16 KOs. We shall see what's next. We're talking about a fight versus Jaime Munguia. Why not? I mean, there's not too many people for him to fight on the zone as of right now that people would clamor for. Maybe a Danny Jacobs fight, a all BK fight. Black dude from Brooklyn, Puerto Rican dude. Why not? Make it happen. Be Marsh Boxer, leave your thoughts and comments. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gone. One.